Hello, everybody. I'm Cherish.
And I'm Joy, and we're
Tentacles Musicals. And there's a rapid fire posting that's going to be happening because we got to catch up because we've been really bad at keeping you guys abreast, which is funny for like the show we're about to do the review for, which I didn't even plan it. I'm just naturally punny, I guess, and funny. No, it was a coincidence. But really, we were doing a really bad job of like making our reviews, but we just want to let you know that we are still seeing theater. And yeah, Joy, tell them what we saw. We saw Liberation. I didn't know what this play was about.
Yeah, I mean, it's at the James Earl Jones Theater, and as you guys know, we've been salty about Where Women Have Curves leaving the James Earl Jones Theater way back in June, and so this show
still kind of angry about
very that. Angry. We sat there, and I still was very sad not hearing my what's their names?
Jesse and Joy.
Jesse and Joy.
Let's Be More Than Amigos.
Let's Be More Than Amigos.
Come on.
While waiting for the show to start, but yeah, so we
or just even having that beautiful like
scream,
yeah, whatever. Is that what it's called?
Whatever, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, we saw Liberation, which is a play, and we always like to see a good play, and
I'm not sure what sparked it because we often play the lotteries, and it's on Telecharge's lottery, and I just never cared to investigate or enter. And what had happened was I on Instagram? I was on Instagram, and Playbill posted a clip of the show, very like intense, I guess, moment in like the show, and then all my favorite Broadway girlies were like in the comments. Like they were like, act friend, and this is my favorite part, and this show was so, and blah, 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 blah. So I said, oh my God, Joy, we're missing out on something. Let's put in for Liberation. And we managed to get it. Now, what was funny was usually Telecharge, they send you your tickets in an email shortly after you buy the tickets. Joy was like, they said, come pick up the tickets. And I thought, funny, strange. Right. Why? And then I decided to actually do a teensy schmeensy little bit of research. Right. I went to the show's website and I looked up questions, and one of them said something. I forgot what the tell me, and it said something about nudity, and I thought, this is why we cannot have our phones. And I was like, they're finna lock up our phones. And then you said something about them having otter boxes.
Yonder pouches.
Yeah, I said otter boxes. Wait, that's the phone case people, right?
Yonder pouches.
Yonder pouches. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. So, I mean, was that show. It was another play with Jesse Take Me Out, the baseball one. And it didn't originally start out needing to have that yonder pouch situation, but it morphed into that after somebody like leaked photos of Jesse in the nude. He's not the only person that was nude in the show, but at some point the men do get naked, and I guess someone took photos, and well, that's not nice. And so yeah, although Jesse said he didn't care, but I can see why they would want to prevent that for their actresses. So yeah, I mean, it was fine. We just had the which is nice because now we have a physical ticket, which is kind of like a thing of the past.
I was for a moment,
unless we buy them from the box office.
I was for a moment going to the box office and asking them to print the tickets. Yeah, but sometimes I just don't. Maybe I should start back doing that.
Good try. Sometimes they say no, I think.
Yeah, but I have been lucky the times I did ask and they did print them out. So
yeah. So Liberation. It's the term used in the show actually by like the actress, the main actress. I can't think of her name.
The main character.
Yeah. Was she Maggie?
Lizzie, right? No, Lizzie.
Oh, okay.
Lizzie. She's playing her mom.
Right.
Lizzie.
Right. So she is like, it's a memory play. And I'm like, what is a memory play? And basically, it's kind of her reconstructing a period in her mother's life where she was part of not a freedom fighter, but a
activist.
Yeah, like an activist in this little small town in Ohio. And she's kind of, I guess she uses she speaks to the other women in the show and to like kind of piece together
missing pieces for her.
Yeah, and whatnot. That part was a tad bit confusing to me. I'm not like, cause she was using like recordings or like interviews from them, but also like, were they meant to be the ladies, or was that the memory part, the ladies, or was it the play part? You know what I mean?
They were the memories.
Okay,
they were real people,
right? Yes. But I was just wondering, when they were interviewing them, were they part of the play, like she was playing her mom, or was that supposed to be them, or was that actors playing the mom's group? Am I explaining this right?
No, you're confusing me. You lost me.
So she's putting on a play and she's playing her mom, but she was also interviewing the woman, and I was just wondering, was she interviewing like the actual woman, like?
I think so.
And or was she or were they?
I think so, unless she used them to kind of fill in gaps that she didn't have when she became herself, like when Miss became her mom for her, even though it never happened.
So you can kind of see how a little bit of the show we were a little bit like,
there was a lot of fourth wall breaking in her character. She's kind of in and out of
of
the show.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's her. It's not like it's her exactly. It's just an actress pretending to be her.
Right.
Pretending to be her mom. A little meta.
Is it about to say is it meta?
A little meta. But yeah, I mean, it's just. I mean, it was. We liked it fine.
Yeah, I did. I found it. It was smidge boring.
Yeah,
I did. I'm not even gonna lie. I did not find it like as like dynamic as I thought it was gonna be, just based off of the comments that I saw in that little clip, that playbill. I don't know. I didn't have any expectations, so I can't even say that I was like disappointed.
I think but I think the part that playbill showed was actually just a part that she had just made up because she didn't know what happened. Remember, and that's part of what the character says: stick to what you know.
Right.
So and that was like the only spicy part.
The spicy part, yeah.
Yeah,
I like the look of the
set was nice.
It was like, it's supposed to be like a gymnasium, and like it's very like 70s looking, and I like the costumes. I thought they had nice costume changes. I like the ensemble of women. I just like them feeding off of each other together. It was I did find it funny though when her dad enters the picture and she just nopes right out of like being her mom anymore. She's like, nope, can't do it. And he's like chasing her around the stage, and she's like, no. And then it's just so funny because there was an actress, a black woman, who like shows up very briefly in like the first and then she just kind of like disappears, and then she shows back up like again, and they were like, yes, we could use you. And I just thought that was so funny because I was like, yes, because where did she go? It was really giving whatever happened to my part.
Yeah, it was really giving the lady of the lake. Like, she was just like, I mean, I'm not doing nothing else.
Right.
So, like, I can play your mom for you now.
It was so funny. And then as we were like sitting there, I thought there was going to be, not that I thought they would be naked the whole show or anything, but I thought like their nudity would be more like up front, like in the show. And I remember you were like, during intermission, you said something like,
yeah, I was trying to figure out
why they had to lock up our phones.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, like nothing happened yet. Literally at the top of Act 2, like they're like butt naked. And I mean, not like in the curve sense of like naked. You know, real women have curves. They also took off their clothes, but they were also still, I would say, was still a family show. Like nobody was bare or like anything like these women are like butt naked
completely.
And I was like, and I'll see to like
third row.
Yeah, we were maybe second row.
No,
we could look at the thing.
I thought we were third.
We were third.
Yeah, I thought we had like the seats we had when we first saw A.
Yeah, third, because it's AA and then the BB and then A. Yeah, you're right. And we were like, oh, all right. And it's a long time that
they're pretty.
It was not a quick.
Yeah.
And taking me out, it was not. It was not a prolonged scene. I mean, it was enough to like make a point. They're taking a shower, but like in this show, and I mean, they're just having a conversation. I think it Take Me Out. They were literally just showering.
For the most part.
Like I don't think they were saying anything. Were they?
Nothing. If they were, it wasn't anything. Like they were like. It was a whole thing about them being like naked. Like it was them being radical, and radical groups did this, and then it became like a empowerment sort of talk with the characters, and it's just like, I mean, wow. I was
like, can I get a blanket for the chair that they like bare ass butt cheeks is on like the chair? I'm like, oh no. Anyway, but yeah, I will say like the story itself was not as engaging as I thought it was going to be. It had its funny moments, like most plays do, even if they are dramatic. You know, there are those moments where like you get a chuckle. But oh my, yeah, I would say we have enjoyed different plays this year more than we have enjoyed Liberation. Was Liberation my least favorite play this year? Maybe. Because this year we saw Purpose, play-wise. Stranger Things technically was a play. We saw... That was more... No, Stranger Things is not a... It's a spectacle. Is what I want to call Stranger Things. And like, it doesn't feel like a play to me. It just feels like a spectacle, and it's not a musical either.
It feels very theme parky.
It feels... Yeah, anyway.
Like giving Universal Studios.
And then we saw Little Bear Ridge Road. And then we saw gruesome playground injuries. So we've seen. I mean, we didn't see a ton of plays this year. We might even be forgetting someone. Did we? Maybe not. Maybe not. No, I don't think we did.
No, I don't think we saw that. No.
Yeah. I mean, I would. Liberation was not my favorite of the plays this year, but I guess it's worth a visit if you like. I don't want to say suffs because that feels. I mean, on a very like basic level, it reminds me of stuff. I mean that the ensemble is a woman, and it's about like a female movement,
feminism.
Radicalism. Yeah. Like in that sense, but like vibe wise, no, it's not like Suffs at all. Obviously, Suffs is a musical. Suffs is kind of what Newsies is a little bit.
I see what you mean.
Like Suffs, yeah. And Liberation is more. I don't think I see enough plays to compare it to Liberation, and I'm not thinking of a musical that kind of fits it either.
Yeah, it's just basically Liberation.
Billy Elliot, maybe.
Liberation is just a show about a woman just trying to understand, how her mother's life went from, like, this woman's rights, very different path to like a very traditional life of a woman.
Yeah,
housewife, children, mother, the whole yard. Right. And she's just trying to connect, and she's not sure if her mom was ever happy or unhappy, or it's not very clear, and there are things she never asked, and she wishes her mom could tell her, and things she wished she told her mother, and so it's just it's one of those.
Yeah,
it's very much, I think, for a specific. I think the people who enjoy Liberation are a very specific set of women.
Yeah. I feel like if you're an actor, you would appreciate it more, which is what I think I was picking up in the comments. Like, as an actor, like, this is material that you would like to perform, you like to, like, read and, like, interact with. But as a spectator, for me,
it was just all right.
It was okay. I'm not mad I saw it or anything.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a waste of time or anything, but
yeah,
I don't think we'd go back and see it again.
Probably not.
So. Liberation.
And we also got this magnet, which looks like the Playbill. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.